The Haunting of Braidwood Manor. Okay, so this is a test because I'm trying to get this Android emulator to work for the first time. So either this entire video is going to be a wash and terrible, or it's going to be great. So yay! This is an app, an Android app. It's in the Google Play Store. It's called Choices, stories that you make. It's like a choose your own adventure thing. And my best friend in the whole wide world got me hooked on this. So you have you have Kier to blame. And I really wanted to do some videos of these, but I didn't want to start with the one that I care about. I haven't played this one. It's another one that I wanted to play, but I thought I'd start with this, and this is called The Haunting of Braidwood Manor. And it's chapter 1, and it says nightmares. And so we're going to try to do this thing. Tap to continue. Choose your look. Let me think here. Well, none of them really look like me, but I guess we'll go with this girl here. My look is all wrong? Oh, well, I went with that anyway, so just right. Let's go with Hannah. Hannah is fine. You wake to the sound of footsteps coming down the hall. Hello? Floorboards creak just outside your door, and a shadow creeps along the threshold. The shadow lingers for a moment, and then a knock sounds at the door. For some reason you can't explain, you stay quiet, hoping whoever's outside will just move on, but knowing deep down that they won't. Whoever's there, just leave me alone or stay out, I've got a knife. Let's go with the knife. Stay out, I've got a knife. You don't scare me. The knocking sounds again, harder this time, your teeth vibrating with each fall of the visitor's fist upon the door. I have no idea what's going on, y'all. Who are you? Just go, please. The door starts to bend and crack, the wood splintering inward until finally the door flies off its hinges. No, stay out. Oh, crumbs. A silhouetted figure looms in your doorway, wreathed in fire. Please, don't come in. Did you forget me? The figure draws closer, the flames spreading through the room, choking the air with smoke. Did you forget what you did to me? What you did to your only brother? Jonathan, please, I didn't do anything. Just leave me alone. You know I can't do that. Jonathan stretches out his arm, his hand closing around your throat. Let me go. I have to get away. Wait, is waking up an option? No, let's go with the pull his arm away. Get off me. You grab Jonathan's forearm and watch in horror as the flesh sloughs off, the fat crackling and burning beneath your hands. A blistered strip of skin falls onto your bedspread and burns away, leaving nothing but ash behind. Oh God, what are you? You made me like this, sister. Now I'm returning the favor. What do you mean? I didn't do anything. Liar! Now we wake up? Yay, we woke up! You wake up again, gulping desperate lungfuls of air, the sheets grip tightly in your balled fists. Why does this keep happening? You grab your phone off the nightstand and dial a number. Victor, it's Hannah. I need to talk. Now. Okay, thanks. I'll get dressed and head over. Okay, we get to choose an outfit. So we've got some choices here. That's the name of the app. It's called Choices. Let's go with this pretty sweater because it's really cold here. I'm cold. So this outfit is perfect. A short while later, you're sitting across from Victor in a booth at the campus coffee shop. So it sounds like the dreams are getting worse? They're not just dreams. I'm sorry, Hannah, but they are. Your brother's gone, and he's not coming back. I know he's not Victor. I identified the body myself when they pulled him out of what was left of his car. But he's not at rest. He's angry. Angry at me. But why? What reason could he have to be angry at you? You look away, unable to meet Victor's gaze. All I know is that I can't take another night of this, Victor. I have to go to Braidwood Manor today. Can you drive me there or not? You mean, can I help you put yourself in an incredibly dangerous situation? Please. You're the only one I can trust. He takes her hand in his expression softening. Don't you understand? If something happened to you, I'll never forgive myself. I want to protect you, Hannah. I want something I can't give. At least not right now. Victor leans back in his seat and lets out a sigh. Let's pretend I'm willing to go along with this. I still don't understand what you're hoping to find in some old house. You can't actually expect to find ghosts there, right? I've done the research. Braidwood Manor is for real. Oh, I kept calling it Briarwood. I like Briar better than Braidwood. What do you think? If there's anywhere I can learn what causes spirits to linger after death, it's there. Spirits? This isn't an episode of Ghost Hunters, Hannah. This is real life. I know how it sounds, but for my brother's sake, I have to try something. Now, are you going to drive me, or am I going to have to take a bus? Okay, I'll drive you there after my shift. I just hope you know what you're getting yourself into. Okay, so, let's recap. We're having horrible nightmares about our brother who died in a car accident, and our not quite boyfriend is driving us to a haunted house in order to, learn about ghosts. That seems a little roundabout, but probably cheaper than counseling. Insert side rant on healthcare options. That afternoon, you're sitting in the passenger seat of Victor's car, watching the landscape fly by out the window. I can't believe I'm doing this. Cheer up. It's not like you're driving me to an execution. It sure feels that way. Then you should make the most of our last moments together. Be fun, now. Okay, how about a game of I Spy? I spy with my little eye something white. Please tell me it's not snow. Hey, it's the first thing I saw. You burst out laughing, and Victor grins at you. Thanks for always cheering me up, Victor. So you can just say you're the best, or why do you put up with me anyways? I'm going to say you're the best. Compliments are better when they're actually complimenting the person as opposed to nicking yourself. Finally, someone agrees with me. I always knew I was the best, but it feels good to hear someone else say it. Okay, in that case, I take it back. Sorry, Hannah, too late for that. Damn. Victor cranes his neck to look up through the windshield as the landscape changes outside. Wow, look at those trees. And all the snow. It's almost untouched out here. No other cars in sight either. I'm not surprised. Who in their right mind would want to drive all the way out to Backwoods Manor? Victor laughs as you roll your eyes. So, do you want to tell me more about this place? Like, why it's so haunted? Well, Are you sure it's not a happy story? Ghost stories usually don't end with happily ever after. Okay, if you're sure. You clear your throat and begin. So, Braidwood Manor was built around the turn of the last century for the Waverley family, who'd just arrived here from England. By all accounts, life in the manor was idyllic until the father went off to war. Let me guess, this is where things get ugly? Very. When he returned, he found his 3 youngest children dead from poisoning. The eldest daughter, Eleanor Waverley, had her throat cut. That's terrible. Why did you tell me that? Hey, you asked! Anyway, since then, people have reported all sorts of strange occurrences happening at Braidwood Manor. If I can find out why the Waverley children never passed on to whatever comes after death, I'll be able to help my brother find peace. Really? That seems kind of roundabout. Hannah, look, I know you think that I'm just being crazy or that I need to let him go or whatever, but I don't think that at all. I think you've been through a lot, and if this is what you feel you have to do, then I'll help you. Oh, he's so sweet. I just want you to be safe, that's all. Victor, thanks for being so understanding. Of course, that's what I'm here for, understanding stuff. You're such a dork. A few minutes later, Victor takes a right at the weathered sign, and the road changes from asphalt to coarse gravel. At the end of the drive, Braidwood Manor looms like a storm cloud on the horizon, its darkened windows full of a nameless foreboding. This must be the place. Yeah, this is it. You get out of the car and gawk up at the manor's once majestic facade, your heart beating faster in your chest. Braidwood Manor. Pictures are one thing, but seeing it in person, yeah, it's even creepier than I imagined. Are you sure I can't come with you? Sorry, Victor. I have to do this by myself. If you insist, when should I pick you up? Tomorrow morning? You continue to stare up at the manor, barely hearing Victor. I'll call you. I don't know how long I'll be. Okay, do you need to charge your phone or anything? Somehow I doubt that place is wired for electricity. You glance down at your phone and see that the battery icon has turned red. Crap, 15%. I've got my car charger if you want to use it. It won't take more than, 15 minutes? Half an hour tops. Tutorial. Okay, here we go. Some choices cost diamonds. These choices can unlock exclusive scenes, special outfits, and even have an effect on future events. Charging your phone will give Victor a way to keep in touch with you while you're in Braidwood Manor. I'm just going to give up and embrace the fact that I'm going to be mispronouncing that every single time I see it, and possibly impact your relationship with him later in the story. So, okay, in preparation for these live plays, right, I went ahead and invested some cash in the diamonds. This is a pay-to-play game. But since I am putting the YouTube videos up, it means that if you want to see the game and you don't want to spend the diamonds, but you want to see what a diamond choice does, then here it is. So this is a good time for me to point out that, I do have a, I if you want to subscribe, I get paid from the YouTube ads. I also have a Patreon and a PayPal and all those good, wonderful, tin cups on the internet that you carry around for people to put coins in. But I did, like I said, I went ahead and purchased some diamonds, so we're gonna go ahead and use some diamonds. But that is 12 diamonds to charge my phone. But we're going to a haunted house. I don't want a dead phone, and I would like to see Victor again, so I don't want him to just leave the story. So we're gonna do that. Glad to hear it. Let's get you charged up. 12 diamonds. You hand your phone over, and Victor plugs it into the car adapter while you climb back into the passenger seat. Uh-oh, I screwed up. I accidentally hit the chapter header and that took us back out. You hand your phone over and Victor plugs it into the car adapter while you climb into the passenger seat. I know you're eager to get started, but at least now you won't have to hitchhike your way back to campus. Yeah, that would be way more terrifying than a haunted house. Thanks for driving me, by the way, and thanks in advance for driving me back. Why isn't he staying the night with us? Is it just he doesn't want ghosts, or I don't know. I feel like I would stay with my girlfriend who is having, well, she's not his girlfriend though, but I still feel like I would offer to stay. Then again, I also have a no ghost house sleeping policy, so maybe I wouldn't offer to stay. I like to think I would, but I think also maybe that I wouldn't, so. Hey, no worries. I can't think of a better way to spend a Saturday than risking my life on icy roads with you. I'm trying to be serious for once, Victor. So am I. Victor grins at you and you bite back a smile. I know I haven't been the easiest person to be friends with since my brother died, but I want you to know how much I appreciate you being there for me, no matter what, even if I don't always know how to say it. You don't have to. I know. You do? More or less. Victor puts his hand on yours. You feel a flush rising to your cheeks as he leans closer. I like Victor a lot. He's handsome, he's funny, he's understanding, he's sweet. I do think it's not totally 100% cool for him to be leaning in for the kiss when we just told him that we couldn't have that kind of relationship with him right now. But, you know, I will allow him this moment of weakness because I want Hannah to kiss him. So we're going to kiss him. I'm very bad. If somebody shows up in these games, I immediately start shipping them with someone. So I ship Hannah Victor right now, and probably more handsome people will enter the game later. So you're just going to have to deal with me. I'm sorry. Your lips find Victor's, and for one long moment you share a soft, tender kiss. Then he pulls away. I'm sorry, Hannah. I shouldn't have done that. I know you're not ready. Okay, I forgive him now. Sweet boy. Not yet, but I'm not sorry that happened. Victor tries and fails to suppress a smile. Really? Really, I just need a little more time, that's all. He nods, then looks down at your phone. Speaking of time, looks like it's about time for you to go. Huh? Your phone's done charging. Oh, duh. Victor hands the phone back to you, his fingers gently brushing against yours. Hey, I know you're going to be busy looking for ghosts and stuff, but if you get a spare moment, do you mind if I call you? You know, just to check in, see how things are going? Let's say I'd like that. Cool, awesome. See you later, Hannah. Be careful in there, okay? I will. Bye, Victor. So is this just like a house that everybody can go into whenever they want? Or what is this place? Because your phone is charged, you've unlocked extra scenes later in the book. Well done you for spending money. As the taillights of Victor's car receded to the distance, you take a deep breath and turn to face Braidwood Manor. Well, I guess it's just you and me now. You make your way up the ice-slick steps leading to the manor, taking care not to slip. Soon you're standing before the manor's great oak doors. You grasp the handle. Here goes nothing. Yeah. You cross the threshold, letting the door fall closed behind you, and look out across the dilapidated foyer. Is this place even heated? And he just left her here in the snow? I'm so confused. Wow, I can't believe it's all still here. You take in the splintered furniture, the threadbare carpet, and the glittering wreckage of a fallen chandelier. If what they say about this place is true, I might be able to get some answers here. I could help my brother find peace. You shrug off your backpack and set it by the staircase. Why? A sudden creak of floorboards makes the hairs stand up on the back of your neck. What should I do? Ask who's there? Who's there? There's no reply, only the sound of your own heartbeat. Never mind, I guess? Maybe we should have investigated. You cross the foyer, your feeling of unease growing with each step you take. Maybe it's just the house settling, but maybe it's something more. How messed up am I that I actually wanted to be a ghost? You make a slow circuit through the room, the faded portraits gazing down at you through a century's worth of dust. Just then, you hear a sound like tiny feet running up the stairs and whirl around. Who's there? Whoever you are. Don't be afraid, I just want to talk. Your words are met with silence. Maybe this wasn't such a good idea after all. You feel a shiver run up your spine as you notice your backpack missing from where you left it by the stairs. Why would you take it off? Okay, this is starting to scare me. You walk over to the foot of the stairs and find a little tin soldier staring up at you from the bottommost step. Okay, weird. That definitely wasn't here before. You look up the staircase to the second floor landing. Tin soldiers guard every other stair, their little painted rifles slung over their shoulders. What exactly am I dealing with here? You follow the trail of soldiers up the stairs to the second floor, gripping the banister for support. Who put these here? And how many are there? At the top of the stairs, you find your backpack surrounded by a small battalion of tin soldiers, bayonets at the ready. What should I do? Yeah, no, I'm taking my backpack. You stretch your hand out, eyeing the soldiers' bayonets warily, and take hold of one of your backpack's canvas straps. Please don't come to life and stab me. What are you so scared of? They're just toys. Ah! You scream and stumble backwards, past the lip of the topmost stair. Your foot misses the next step and you go tumbling down the staircase, landing hard at the bottom. Your head bounces against the marble floor and everything goes black. And everything got clean for a second there. You come to in an unfamiliar room, the soft light of the moon slanting through the window. Huh? Where am I? Braidwood Manor is over 100 years old. This room looks like something out of time. Like the turn of the century was only yesterday. You hear a soft click as the doorknob turns. And the door slowly opens. And the game slowly lags. Ha, that's all we get. Okay. So, I didn't, we were starting so fast and it all zoomed fast. This app called Choices has different books. So one of the books is The Haunting of Braidwood Manor. There's 6 chapters. We just went through chapter 1. One of the books is called The Crown and the Flame, book 1, that has 18 chapters, and it is one of the best things I've ever played. It's kind of like Long Live the Queen with fewer choices, because I mean it is a choose your own adventure novel, so it's a little bit more contained than the open sprawlingness of Long Live the Queen. Although in a way I guess it's kind of choose your own adventure too. It's also stats management. But it's so good. It's about a princess and an orphan and an invasion, and there is the most beautiful people in it. I love them all. Protect them. I want to, they're little cinnamon buns. and it was a really, really good story. So I went through the 18 chapters this week, and the whole time I was thinking, oh my gosh, I gotta figure out how to download this onto my PC and get a Let's Play up of this, because if you liked Long Live the Queen, which is what I think most of you guys found me for, then you're gonna love The Crown and the Flame, because it's very similar setting and political intrigue, and I loved it so much. So I think I'm using Nox Player as the Android emulator, and Fraps as the video, and I think I finally got everything to work and play properly together. That was a headache, let me tell you. It took me a few hours, but it works now. And so this video of Braidwood Manor. I didn't say Braidwood. This video was honestly an equipment test to see if the sound would work and the video, and whether it would crap out on me mid-game through. And it didn't. It worked. It actually worked. So what I'm going to do is I will upload this, because I hate to waste a video, and I don't want to go into this huge explanation all over again in the next one, because it was boring and you don't care, probably. So I will go ahead and upload this. We will continue with the Braidwood Manor story. There's only 5 more chapters, so it won't take a whole long time. But what I really want to get to, and what I may do concurrently, one and then the other, and then one and then the other, is The Crown and the Flame, which is so good, and you're really going to like it. So one of the gimmicks about this game, okay, is that there are these things called diamonds that cost real world money, and yes, you can play the game without the diamonds, but you're not going to, because the options without the diamonds are really crummy. But the good news is, once you go through a game and spend diamonds, when you go through that game a second time, supposedly, I haven't tested this, supposedly anything you purchased before stays unlocked and purchased, so I don't have to re-spend diamonds to go through the Crown and the Flame a second time. There's also keys. You have to have a key to play a story, and the keys take like 2 hours to regenerate, and you can't hold more than 2 unless you buy more. So that means I can only make a video once every 2 hours, unless I start spending cash on that too. So that's gonna throttle how fast these come out, obviously, and how fast I can record them. On the one hand, it's kind of a good limiting factor for me, because what I tend to do with Let's Plays is I'll do like a 8-hour Let's Play all in one go, and then I have, I'll lose my voice, and I'll be like, oh, that was really intensive and hard, so let's not do any more Let's Plays ever again, and then it takes me months to upload again, and that's not really great for anybody. So, having the limiter say, no, go do something else, and be productive with your time, and don't lose your voice, is maybe a good thing. On the other hand, it's kind of annoying when you want to sit down and do a bunch of Let's Play videos, because you've mapped out some time, and you've kicked everybody out of the house, and the cats are sleeping and quiet, and it's like, oh, thank you for playing the little 30-minute Let's Play, which is how long the Sword and the Flame books chapters tend to be, about 30 minutes. Come back in another hour and a half, and it's like, no, I gotta say, waiting the full hour and a half to play the final chapter when everything was all exciting and everything, that was hard, let me tell you. I mean, even like right now, we just got like an ending that was a gasp, and somebody walked in and we don't know who it is, and it's like, now you have to wait 10 minutes or pay money. So this place, I think, is probably making money hand over fist, but the stories that I've played so far are really amazingly good, so, good on them. And my feeling was, if I went to Steam and bought a visual novel, it would cost, X amount anyway, so it's kind of like buying a game-ish. So Anyway, there's going to be some videos going up of this. And I will, put them in their usual playlist and tag them and everything. And hopefully we'll all have a lovely time together. My name is Hannah Mardall. Obviously, I'm very excited. You can tell because I'm talking really fast. And I also don't have bronchitis anymore, so that's exciting as well. I am here on, it's Christmas Eve, wishing you all a very happy holidays of whatever kind you celebrate or don't. And, hopefully free of vengeful ghosts, because they're not usually fun holiday company. But either way, stay safe, stay warm, unless you're, I guess, in the southern hemisphere, in which case stay cool, or frosty. Stay frosty. There you go. And I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.